Okay, okay, we're back. We're going to work on change dimensions for area. Hopefully we weren't recording a while ago, but here we go. All right, we're still here, same audience. So we're going to look this way. That is a reduction or enlargement. Yes, go ahead. Oh, she wants to come and do the problem. Okay, go ahead. Come on. Yes, watch out. All right, we got the audience is stepping up. They're gonna do it.
Hello, this is Jordan today.
This is Jordan who's gonna help us out
On the Today Show with Miss Martinez.
Yes. On the afternoon show. All right, Jordan. How are you gonna get our skill factor out of that?
Oh God.
Don't call me God.
Wait, what?
She's gonna write down large over small for the skill factor part. And she's going to choose something on the large, something on the small, and that will be, what does it come out to? 2. Now that is your enlargement, the other one is your reduction. So go put your 1/2 by the arrow showing that you're doing the reduction.
Just put R right here.
R for reduction, and then put 1/2 times 1/2.
Oh.
All right, the other way is your enlargement, and that's the one that would be times 2. All right, yes, you can put a 1 under it so you can see that it's a reciprocal. All right, we got to go write our process step, meaning our formula, so we're going to write what? Scale factor times beginning area equals end area. But what do we have to do with that scale factor, guys? Put a what on that on the exponent?
Square.
Squared. You need to square your scale factor. There you go, because units are squared for area. Now let's plug in. Our scale factor was 1/2. 1/2 squared times, our beginning was 288. Got it. All right, guys. You can put a 1 under it, but PEMDA says to do what first, guys? Exponent or multiply?
Exponent.
Exponent first. So come over to this section over here and just write 1/2 times 1/2 is straight across. All right. And you get 1 over 4. Got it.
If you can't see this.
We got it. No, we're good.
Okay.
So put 1/4 under the 1/2 squared. Got it. Times 288 over 1. And how do we multiply fractions?
Straight across.
Straight across. So we got 288 over 4. And we can divide that, right? All right, go divide that. I guess do it, yes, you can do it at the bottom there.
Right. Yeah.
That's fine, yeah. So, got it. How many 4s can we get out of 28?
9. No.
7, got it.
7.
So put 28. And then I bring down the 8, and it goes in 2. And that's our answer. So 72 units squared. Perfect.
Ta-da.
Very good.
That was
All right, we got
on the
yes.
Today Show with Miss Martinez.
All right. Thank you for being a guest on our show. Come on up.
Yeah.
I'll let her decide if she wants to mention her name or not.
That was easy.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
The next one we're going to do is number 5, which is also your scale factor. It's your area again.
This is Peyton. Just saying.
Okay. Peyton's going to figure out what her scale factor is by doing large over small. And she's going to choose something on the large, which is,
Could be 18.
all right, she's going to choose 18 because it has to correspond to something over 6. And 18 divided by 6 is
3.
3. Now that's going to give us our enlargement scale factor all the time. So she's going to point at the large figure over there in the picture, and she's going to show our enlargement, which means going from the small one to the big one. She's going to put an arrow going that way, and she's going to put times C, because that's what we did to get that picture that big. But going reverse the other way, she's going to put an R for reduction, and her scale factor is going to be 1 over 3. Got it.
So
Now we got to figure out our area. How do you find the area of a rectangle?
base times height.
Base times height or least times width, it both works.
Okay.
Alright. So come over to the original area, little block there, and write down area is equal to length times width. And you're going to multiply, put 18 times 12 right under it. Got it. Now you can go do the multiplication even on the bottom down here is fine.
Okay.
So go 18 times 12. So you got 16. 3. Got it. She made it fit. To 16? Alrighty. So go ahead and write that under your area. And now that we have 216, we can go do our little scale factor formula. So she's going to do scale factor times beginning area equals ending area. But girls, what does she have to do before we can move on? She has to square her scale factor since it is area. Alrighty. And now she's going to plug in what she knows. So go put your, let's go plug in first.
Beginning area?
Let's go ahead and put your first.
Okay.
Try to stay on there. Sorry, guys. So what was the scale factor that we're using for this? Are we going from the small picture to the little picture, or are we going the other way around? Is it a reduction?
Big picture to us.
This is my original, so I'm going to the smaller one, so that's my reduction. So I'm using the 1/3 scale factor, so go ahead and put that in here first. Put 1/3, put a little 2 to square it. Alright, times the beginning area was, what was the beginning area?
18 over 6.
Yeah, 216. And now we can go do the work. Got it. So she's doing 1 over 3 times 1 over 3 is 1/9. Got it. So go back and put it under there. Now you're going to multiply that times 216.
You put a 1 under it.
Got it. How do you multiply fractions?
Across.
Got it.
So 2
over 9.
and
And we're going to go divide it out. Sorry guys, let's try to get her back on there. Alright, she's going to go divide. 216. Alright, how many can I get out of 21?
2.
2. And you got 3 left. And how many can we get out of 36?
4.
Alright, 4, 6. So our answer is 24 units squared. Ta-da!
Yay!
Alright.
That was paper.
That was Peyton. Very good, very good. Does my third participant want to do it, or should I just take this one? I'll let you do the volume ones. We're doing volume too. We can handle volume, can't we? Alright, here we go. Let's do our scale factor here. I'm going this way, so I know it's an enlargement for sure. Large over small, 6 over 1.5. Alright, now we're talking about a decimal. It's not going to scare us. We're just going to come over here and go 6 divided by 1.5. When I divide decimals on the outside, what must I do before I can continue? I got to move it over because I'm going to make a whole number out of that. But just remember, whatever I do on the outside, I have to do on the inside. So I'm going to rewrite my division problem now. 60 divided by 15. So remember, whenever you're dividing with decimals on the outside, it has to be a whole number, so you got to move it over to the end, move the inside the same amount, the decimal, and then there you go. All right, 15 times 2 is 30. So I'm looking at 4. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 60. Sure enough, it is 4. So my scale factor is 4. That's my enlargement one. And sure enough, that's the one I'm looking for. All right. Now, we don't need it, but I just want to kind of show it. What would our reduction one be, guys?
1/4.
Would be 1/4, because we just flip it over. All right. Now, here we go. Our scale factor is a 4. We need an area for this original one here, and we know it is equal to height or length times width. So I'm going to go 0.5 times 1.5. And we know how to work with decimals, so we're not going to worry too much. We're not going to panic. I guess we'll come over here. 1.5 times 0.5. That would be 25. Carry my 2. That's 7. 1, 2, 1, 2. It comes out to 0.75 is my beginning area. And if I want it inches squared because it's area. All right, now over here, we're going to do our formula. Scale factor squared times beginning area is equal to ending area. All right, what do we plug in our scale factor, guys? 4, because it was 4 times bigger, so 4 squared. Beginning area was 0.75. We got to work. Do I do exponents first, or do I do multiplication? What does PIMDA say? Exponents. So 4 times 4 is 16 times 0.75. All right, you really have to remember how to multiply decimals. Let's do this one over here. 16 times 0.75. Help me out. 5 times 6? They meant 30. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. Put my big old spacer. 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 4 is 11. And I add it all up, and I get 1,200. But don't forget that decimal. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's 12. It's 12.00, or you could also just write it as 12 units squared. And it makes sense because my area here was 0.75. So my new one should be bigger, and it sure is. What do y'all think, guys? Are we okay? All right. Go ahead and come back, and I'm going to record the volume one, so that way you can have it on hand for tomorrow. And some of y'all who want to watch it earlier, you can. All right, girls. Once again, any shout-outs?
My mom.
Aww.
My dad.
Aww. Brandon, who do you want to shout out to? Oh, he did not shout out to his mom. Oh, he shouted out for Grandma. That's not right. See you later.